One wrong turn, and life never turns back.
It was a bright April morning in North Charleston, South Carolina, 2015. Walter Scott, a 50-year-old black man, was driving his 1991 Mercedes-Benz. The taillight was broken. A small issue, one that should have ended with a simple ticket. Officer Michael Slager, a white North Charleston police officer, pulled Walter over. Dashcam footage showed Walter stepping out calmly, nervous but polite. But minutes later, something went wrong. Walter ran. To this day, no one fully knows why. Some say fear, others say instinct, a man tired of being treated like a suspect in his own country. Moments later, bystander Faden Santana, recording with his phone, captured the impossible. Officer Slager firing 8 bullets, hitting Walter Scott in the back as he ran. Walter fell. The world stood still. That 20-second clip would change America's conversation about race, justice, and policing forever.
Truth doesn't scream, it's recorded.
The next day, Faden Santana handed the video to the media. At first, he was afraid. He told NBC later, "I thought about deleting it, but something in my heart said no." The video spread like wildfire across CNN, Twitter, and Facebook. America saw what no press release could hide: Walter Scott, running unarmed, being shot from behind. Within hours, protests erupted. North Charleston citizens held candles, chanting "Justice for Walter." Slager claimed Walter had grabbed his taser, but the footage showed otherwise. People didn't just see a crime, they saw a symbol of how easily black lives could be taken and how often the truth depended on someone brave enough to hit record. The pressure built. The mayor called an emergency conference. The next day, Officer Slager was fired, then charged with murder. For once, people felt the system was listening, but would it last?
Justice in court doesn't heal the hole in your home.
Walter's brother, Anthony Scott, could barely speak to reporters. His voice broke when he said, "My brother didn't deserve to die like that. He was running from fear, not fighting." Walter's mother, Judy, prayed every night on live interviews. She said softly, "I forgive the officer, but he must face what he's done." The family didn't ask for fame. They asked for truth. Their pain became America's mirror, the pain of too many mothers who buried sons for crimes they never committed. Churches filled with prayers. Community leaders stood beside them. And slowly, Walter Scott's name joined others. Eric Garner, Tamir Rice, Freddie Gray. Each one echoing the same message: this cannot keep happening.
Justice delayed isn't justice denied until it is.
The case went to trial in 2016. Michael Slager faced murder charges. His defense said he feared for his life. But the video told a story no lawyer could twist. Still, the jury, 11 white jurors and 1 black, couldn't agree. A mistrial. For the Scott family, it felt like a nightmare repeating itself. But the federal government stepped in. The Department of Justice charged Slager with civil rights violations. In 2017, he pleaded guilty. The judge said, "You shot a man in the back and then lied about it." Slager was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Walter's brother stood outside the courthouse and whispered, "Finally." It wasn't victory, it was survival.
One truth recorded can rewrite history.
The Walter Scott video didn't just convict a cop, It forced America to confront its reflection. Police departments across the nation rushed to adopt body cameras. In South Carolina, the Walter Scott Law was introduced, requiring all officers to wear them. News anchors called it the camera revolution. But the deeper change was in hearts. Young people began filming every encounter. Protests grew organized, peaceful, and strategic. Even President Obama mentioned Walter Scott's name while discussing police reform. The world realized, sometimes justice begins not with power, but with proof.
He didn't die in vain. He changed the system.
10 years later, people still visit the memorial site in North Charleston. A small wooden cross, some flowers, and a plaque that reads, Walter Scott, a man who ran for his life and ran into history. His children grew up hearing how their father's final moments helped spark national reform. Feden Santana, the man who filmed it all, still says he believes, thoughtful God put me there for a reason. Walter Scott's story isn't just about one man. It's about what happens when ordinary people hold power accountable. As long as the world remembers his name, maybe another Walter won't have to die for the truth to be seen. This isn't just history. It's a warning. Every camera that rolls, every protest that rises, every mother that prays, carries the same hope. That one day, no one has to run for their life again.